For this discussion, I'm going to talk about how movies could make the audience feel like they're actually witnessing events instead of just watching them from far away. In this article, in the article, Come and See Ben Smith explains that the camera in the film almost acts like another character. Instead of just showing the story, the camera pulls audience into like what's happening to make us feel like we're experiencing the feeling of like the story, like in this case the horrors of war with the characters. One scene that really shows was when Flaora, he looked directly into the camera after everything happened to the village. The camera, it like moved really close to his face and stayed there for a while. And usually like when stuff like that happen, you can clearly see the shock and the trauma, which like you've seen it on his face in that scene. It was kind of like uncomfortable to watch, but like I think that was the point the director was trying to get across. It also felt like he was staring directly at the audience, because he was staring at the camera, looking right back at us. Because the camera was so close, it forced us to really pay attention to what he's feeling. We were just not watching a character in a movie anymore. We were like witnessing what he went through, and can kind of feel his feelings through the film. Throughout the movie, you can also see Flaor changes. At the beginning, he looked young, hopeful, but by the end, he looked much older. He was tired, exhausted, worn down by like the war. The way the camera focused on his face helped show how much the war was affecting him, has affected him, and you can see it like emotionally and mentally. Another film we watched this semester that also put the audience in position of witnessing things from like an innocent perspective was The Boy in the World. In the movie, most of the story was shown through the point of view of the young boy who was trying to understand the world around him. One scene from that stood out to me was when the boy traveled to the industrial city. Everything, like, it became very loud. It was really busy and overwhelming. There were factories and machines and pollution everywhere. They were everywhere. The animation became chaotic, and I think that was the point they was trying to get across. Like, it helped show like how confusing and intense the world looked through the eyes of the kid. I would say both films show how powerful camera perspective could be in storytelling, and in Come and See, the close camera shots forced the audience to face reality of the war alongside Flaora. In The Boy in the World, the child perspective helped the audience understand the world in a more emotional and personal way. But overall, both films used the camera and visual storytelling to make the audience feel like they were witnessing the events like themselves instead of just watching from a distance.